Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome to Empyrion Experimental Alpha 8. That's right, Alpha 8 just dropped. I am getting geared up to start out a new game. I titled it Alpha 8 Testing. I give it today's date, which is 2018 of April 24th. Difficulty settings, I hit medium, and it gave me a planet that says Tull. Unfortunately, I have absolutely no way to randomly generate any other planet. So whatever seed number you put in, it will select a planet for you. So let's hit the start button, hope the game doesn't crash, and see where it brings us. We're coming down on Tull. I see a lot of water around us. Bits of small wreckage. Okay, everybody remember where we parked. This is the new story message. Follow the instructions Ida is sending you. Good luck, Sergeant. Ooh, I'm a sergeant. Sure, let's do it. Okay, why? Oh, hold on a second. I seem to have lost all my keystrokes. Yeah, I hate WASDA, W-A-S-D-A, because that feels incorrect for my hand placements. And until they actually start making these so they are controller... X. Oh, are you kidding? Hold on a second. Wait. Okay. Looks like the controller strafe. Okay. The Xbox gamepad is still not working 100%. Okay. Oh, there. Almost had me excited there. Keyboard. Open use. Okay, it's a new one. That's a new one. Okay. Sleep at night. All right. Okay, some power bores. Okay, now suit constructor. There we go. This is a new one. Survival tool. So once you figure out how to actually get your... I'm not even wearing an exterior suit. Level info. Yes, there is still a lot of bugs to be worked out. Defense mode. Rock drill. Deconstruct. Okay, I cannot deconstruct this. Okay. Small wreckage, small wreckage. So I got small wreckage all over the place. Defense mode. Okay. Oh, I have no jetpack. Oh, I've got no way to jump except for jumping. Awesome. There we go. Cool, we'll take that. That's a new cargo box animation. I really hope this is available. Can I use the drone? Okay, the drone is a little bit more tippy than normal. Interesting. I can still use the survival constructor thing through the drone. Looks like it has animations for deconstructing these blocks too. Very nice. Now the map will show this wreckage that it wants me to go find. Small wreckage, large wreckage. Yeah, so this recharges by using stamina. So your stamina is low, this is low. Something to keep in mind for those folks that like to run everywhere. I wonder if I can finish taking apart this landing gear. So it was down 2 points at a shot. Okay, now G. Got some mechanical components, I got some electronics, and I got some steel plates. I have a survival tent. Effective against hangover and bad trip. Also changes your thing, okay. Yes, getting the controls adjusted would probably be helpful. There we go. That's definitely going to be something that will need to be dealt with. I wonder if they finally get rid of this tech tree. That's always been a complaint I've had, is having to do all the time with the research. Oh, not having the jump is going to be bad. Small wreckage. I want to see if I can get to this rocks here. I'm going to take a look at that small wreckage. I'm going to look at these rocks because this said it had a drill mode, right? Rock drill. Means I can't drill into the stone, but and again, I'm using up my own stamina. And crushed stone. Okay. So where's this signal? 1.5 kilometers this way. So we're going to start going for a run, I guess. What is this? Rock, resource, copper. Let's see if we can zap this. Okay, I'm going to have to adjust my thing here because I had everything set to suit constructor. Okay, I cannot plant fibers and plant proteins. Antibiotic ointment. Okay. 1 bandages. So now the bandages don't look like a tensor bandage, which was nice. So let's get moving towards this small wreckage. Now again, hopefully we shouldn't have any hostiles on the first day. We'll put this back on defense mode. There's no way I'm going to be able to kill a 15 meters. Yeah, no way I'm killing any drones with that. So we'll see how far we can walk. I'll pick it up when we get a little bit closer. Herbal leaves. So they changed pixie stalks names to herbal leaves now, did they? Okay, now it's showing actual names for rocks instead of just rock. That's interesting. Okay, shall we swim across the lake? We do get kelp that comes right to the surface now, although it shows up as plant protein. This is very nice too, as you're not able to walk faster than normal. A kilometer long hike is going to take you an hour or two to do, especially just walking. That's nice to see. Plant fibers. I'm still just picking plants and berries and fruits and nuts and things as I walk. We've almost made it to the wreckage. Locker or some other containers inside. Well, we found the wreckage and it's nighttime. So I'm going to say, since this is a single player game, not a multiplayer game, we're going to take advantage of something that we haven't tried before. The new tent. Need the sound of breaking wind. All right, and shift and pick up. Beautiful. See if there's actually anything in this wreckage. How can there be another object in the spawn area? Seriously, what object is in the spawn area for the drone? Or is saying I am not allowed to spawn near this wreckage? Is that what it's saying? Anti-griefing limits, perhaps? Nope. Okay, so now there's, after sleeping, there is a problem with spawning the drone. And whatever it is that I'm supposed to find in this wreckage, I am not going to be able to find if I can't climb or jump. And if I can't spawn a drone, that's going to make it even worse. I suppose I can access a P menu, can I? Don't be ridiculous. Okay, my guy is hungry. Are you kidding? Everything is spoiled? There we go. Just took enough jumps and we finally got up here. I'm guessing whatever it is that I'm supposed to find at this wreckage is buried in the ground. Because the hint to find a storage locker or something along that nature is not going to be happening if I'm not able to actually find anything above ground. I guess that was not something that they had intended, that this thing would actually impact in a under the ground at all. So as you can see, there are still quite some bugs to work out in this game. Okay, and I'm starving to death. Beautiful. Okay, and I can't spawn anything. Cobra leaves are now called spice. I saw some akua berries over here someplace. I got indigestion from eating some berries. Well, I'm not surprised. Random wild berries. Okay, wreckage. Check for stuff. That's what it says for my mission. How am I supposed to check for stuff? Okay, these guys are supposed to... Okay, the new AI is not really working as good as it should be. You should... give these guys a little zap with the zinger here, and they should lose interest in you. Instead, they continue to chase you around the map. So, of course, as I said, this is build Alpha 8.0.0. So, I mean, they did warn there was going to be some issues. Go away. Go be curious in somebody else. Not being able to recharge my stamina isn't helping either. Remember all those hundreds of cups of coffee and thousands of things of adrenaline boost and such that you threw away all before? Now you're going to want them. Okay. Now we'll go back to our checking for stuff here. fear is that there is some kind of a loot crate or whatever it is I'm supposed to find, and it's underground. So without a means to actually dig, this could end up being a very tragic end to our short-lived adventures, as we slowly starve to death trying to find a way to build something. Pick up the mushroom. Thank you. I still can't spawn that. Alright. Wreckage. Locker or container or something inside. Still no good. Tech tree. So the tech tree still exists, and it's going to be just as annoying as ever. Tools. Multi-tools, texture tools, ore scanner. Don't really care about any of that. Miscellaneous. There we go, survival constructor. Here, we'll unlock that. Tools. Let's unlock the multi-tool. Now the question is, have they still kept the shotgun as a completely useless weapon now? And light armor isn't available to unlock for a bit yet. Okay. Suit constructor. What do I need now? Survival constructor. I need some iron ore and some silicone ore. Iron and silicone. What do I got here? Crushed stone and some copper. Crushed stone is no good to me whatsoever if I don't have a means to do something with stone. So I got to keep my eyes open for more ore deposits. That's what I'm looking for. Little tiny stones like that that are poking out of the ground with stuff on them. So if that's going to be their new change for ore deposits, is going to be very hard for people to just run around on the surface and pick stuff up. Early game is going to become quite challenging. Interesting. What is this stuff hanging off the tree? Is that an animation or is that just... Okay, it's not anything you can interact with, so it must be some kind of animation. That's a big mushroom. Can I harvest it, or is it already harvested? Lots of crushed stone, but nothing, absolutely nothing usable. Literally all I need to do is find some iron ore. Herbal leaves. Still got herbal leaves. here. I'm nomming back on everything because I'm starving. Okay, that's a big stink bug. It's still over there. Okay, you just stay back over there and we'll be fine. Oh, there's more of these darn spiders. Why am I feeling cold? So I'm walking around in my underpants and it's 13 degrees. It's 13 degrees outside. What crying out loud, it's colder than that here at my house right now. Spoiled food thing is starting to drive me nuts. Why is my body temperature down? Tell you, this guy must be an American or something. 14 degrees Celsius is a nice, warm, balmy afternoon. It's a light jacket required. At most, a light jacket. If you're working outside, you're probably going to want to actually walk around in a t-shirt because you're sweating. The other thing I'm going to have to do is find out why I can't launch the drone. But I have a feeling that might be an issue of having to jump out and out of game and back in again. So if you sleep, your drone is pretty much screwed. Is this guy still following me? You are. Listen, dude, I'm just waiting to regenerate stamina, okay? So saw it off for a bit. Come back later. Unless you know where I can find some iron ore. But it looks like the first 2 or 3 days might include a lot of just running around picking mushrooms and random other fruits and berries. We seem to be stuck in a permanent cold issue here. Not sure how to deal with that. Hi, you're a grasshopper. I'm still trying to find some sort of a bit of raw iron ore, anything iron related. Good job. I just raided your nest. I hope that wasn't your nest there, grasshopper guy. Oh, there we go. We've eliminated the hunger. Now I can just deal with the fact that my guy is freezing cold at plus 13 degrees. Come on. Plus 13 degrees. It isn't even chilly. You guys got to get a little bit more realistic on your temperature settings. If it was minus 13 degrees and he's running around in his underwear, then I could understand. Okay, now you got a reason to complain about being cold. Plus 13? Ugh. Seriously? It's t-shirt weather. I could actually pick something from that. Interesting. Oh, I got some blue bud. Component for processing a more compliant. Huh. Very interesting. And we're down by the edge of the swamp here. There, he's finally warmed up. Oh. He's so special. Resource iron. We found an iron rock. Oh my goodness, it took 3 days of searching, but we found an iron rock. Can I now build a survival constructor? Hallelujah, amen. There we go. And I can also make some hot beverage. And some berry juice. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, I can only order one thing at a time. Okay. We got some more iron. They show up as pixie stalks on one side and herbal leaves above. A kua bush. What? Oh, these are called. Okay, let's see. We found some cattails and yeah, there's a lot of weird glitches. Lots of weird little bugs and glitches showing up in here. For example, stones are showing up as container. See? Disassemble container. With hit points even. So yeah, there's definitely some minor alterations that need to be done. Lots of them. Okay, head closer to the wreckage, and then I'm going to try again. That survival constructor should be built by now. Okay. Let's get closer to that wreckage and put down that survival constructor, and that will do it for this episode. I'm pretty sure I rambled on and ambled along and scrolled and strolled and all those fun things all over the place just a little too much. Disassemble. Yeah, see, this shows up as alien plant. So there's something, I don't know what it was that I picked up that was buds. Buds. I hear spiders again. Okay, these are not bud flowers. These are bud flowers. Okay. According to their descriptives, if you wander away, spiders will leave you alone. They might be curious, but they'll just look at you and decide you're not a threat, and you get out of their zone, and they leave you alone. But these containers just don't quit. They just don't quit coming. They just keep on coming. They're just non-stop. And I can't spawn the drone at all, so I have to see if I can log out, log back in. Well, if that will allow me to respawn the drone. I'm expecting a few patches in the next couple of days. It's usually whenever they drop one of these, it's patches on top of patches on top of patches afterwards. They don't show up as honey anymore. It's natural sweetener. And put finger quotes around that, if you will. Natural sweetener. Yeah. Okay, let's throw that down. And while we're at it, put that down. Dude, you're really, really, really on my final remaining nerve, okay? There you go, good boy. Go away, die. All right, what can we make? Food. Grilled steak, which has a short perish time. Salami, which has a longer perish time. Berry juice. Medicine. Stomach pills. Sure, let's make some of those. Drill charge. I need a drill, tier 1. What do we got going on here? A clone chamber. A large constructor. Capacitor for solar. Water generators. These are base component items. And of course, the motorcycle. So there we have it. We are finally established. Only took 3 days to do. I'll see you on the next episode, kids, where we're going to, after I dig this thing out, and who knows where we get to. So thanks for watching, and good night for now.